Surprising season.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. Unfortunately, he did lose some time to a knee injury, but knowing him, he'll battle back and once again overcome the obstacles.
It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way.
Oh my goodness!
How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it does decide this game, Clark. That's a huge swing there. You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Who could forget Jeremy Lin's dynamic and dramatic emergence with the Knicks back in early 2012? He went from an end-of-the-bench type player struggling just to stay Clark in the league to a national storyline in a matter of weeks.
Yeah, it was insanity for sure. I mean, and his play has settled to where he's a quality rotation player now. And quite honestly, I think he's more comfortable not having to be a media fixture like he was during that Linsanity phase. I think he's much more understated and doesn't really enjoy the spotlight, and this is much more comfortable for him where he is now.
He got right to the cup using that screen. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Right with a screen on Lin. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Los Angeles calls timeout. If you can go over 500 on the road, you usually are a playoff team, and that wasn't the case, however, with the Phoenix Suns.
You know, you're right, Kevin. They did finish barely over 500 on the road last year, but it just wasn't enough, even as impressive as that feat is.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Jeremy Lin. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Really was a letdown for the Suns, who played so well all season, to miss the playoffs by 1 game, especially how good they were on the road.
Here's Randall off with the layup.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Bryant. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Still.
Shot clock at 2. Randall with the ball. Now Wright defending.
And you know, with the Suns again here, had they made the playoffs, their ability to get wins on the road would have made them a very dangerous team to play. They had an outstanding road record. Unfortunately, things just didn't work out well enough for them to get into the playoffs.
Timeout called the Lakers. Eric Bledsoe really making a difference here.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody bent.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
To end the run, here's Randall, and he jams it with authority.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Knight kicks to Green. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He is really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And they double up Russell. So it's the Lakers now. Randall passes to Russell. There's the screen. The dish to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
One kick kicks to Bledsoe. It's good from long range. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Outside, Kobe shoots, misses off the left iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Eric Bledsoe. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got. It looked to me like that pass was going to get through, and then bang, he was going the other way with it.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over the back call.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Los Angeles with another miss. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here's Russell. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Eric Bledsoe.